The annual Save Our Snow demo brings new gear and climate action to A-Basin. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, blue sky was a welcome sight at Copper early today before storm clouds rolled in for the weekend. Riding the bus from Frisco to the slopes was Matt, a physician from Iowa, in town for a long weekend of skiing with his daughter. The drive might take 14 hours, but it's worth it to stand at 12,300 feet.
It's amazing, and it's refreshing, and restores and renews me personally.
Center Village this morning was slammed with dozens of youth snowboarders from across the nation and globe in town for the start of USASA Nationals on Sunday. The event brings more than 450 youth skiers and snowboarders every April. It's the largest freestyle contest in the world, including 18 snowboarders from the Stratton Winter Sports Club of Vermont. Head coach Charlie.
I just hope that they ride the best they can and have a great time and enjoy the whole experience.
A second round of Stratton athletes arrives next week for the start of ski competition. Here's what club director Dave loves about coming to Copper every season.
It's a great week of riding. Our kids get to test themselves against kids from every region around the country.
Snowboard continues all week with half-pipe slopestyle, border cross, and big air. Skiers wrap up in 2 weeks on April 11th. Events are free for spectators. Summit County is getting serious about climate change, unveiling a countywide climate action plan to town council members over the past few weeks. High Country Conservation Center is taking the lead, with the goal of reducing overall emissions by 50% in 10 years and 80% in 30 years. HC3 also wants to maintain forest coverage as land and real estate get tighter than ever before. At Arapahoe Basin, sustainability is built into the ski area, including this weekend's Save Our Snow Bash. Sustainability Manager Mike Nathan.
We celebrate all things sustainability that we got going on.
Save Our Snow is all day tomorrow with booths from sustainable ski companies like Never Summer, RMU, and more. Jen Shank with HC3.
We are going to have a green village, and there's a demo that's $10. That money goes to HC3, and anyone who comes skiing that day, $1 of that will go to HC3.
Like the county, A-Basin has big goals for waste reduction and emissions, including 100% carbon neutral by 2025, because no snow is no good.
If winters change drastically, as many predict they will, things are going to look different around here.
All events tomorrow are free. The history of strong women runs deep in Frisco.
Women weren't treated as second-class citizens. They had a lot of positions of power in the town. They could own some businesses.
That was Caroline Hughes with the Frisco Historic Park and Museum. Tomorrow, she leads a free walking tour of Bill's Ranch, home to some of Frisco's toughest first females, including Jane Thomas, standing 4 feet 7 inches tall in the rough and tumble 1910s.
She owned the Laner Hotel on Main Street and was known to break up bar brawls that would take place in the saloons on Main Street.
There's also Judy Anderson, a resident in the mid-19th century who donated land, brought culture to town, and founded the Frisco Historical Society.
I've inherited her tour from her over the years.
Learn more about the women of Frisco and Bill's Ranch tomorrow at 10 a.m. on a free walking tour celebrating the end of Women's History Month. Dogs are not allowed and space is limited. Reserve your spot by calling the Historic Park. In sports, all Colorado teams are in action today as the Rockies face the Marlins at 5:10, the Nuggets play the Thunder at 6, and the Avalanche have the Coyotes at 7. Tomorrow, the Rockies play the Marlins at 4:10, the Nuggets and Avs are off. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High Boys Lacrosse plays Vail Mountain School in Vail today. Girls Lacrosse is on the western slope for Fruita. Tomorrow, baseball has a doubleheader in Palisade, and Lady Tigers Lacrosse plays Telluride at home. This weekend is also the fabled Grand Traverse, a ski mountaineering race through the Elk Mountains, covering 37 miles and 14,000 vertical feet between Crested Butte and Aspen, all under moonlight. Racers leave the Crested Butte start line tonight at midnight. First finishers should reach Aspen by dawn after 7 hours. Summit locals Nikki and Brad La Rochelle are defending champions for the co-ed division. Tune in next week for results. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.